Mike Allett alongside me once again. I guess you have to put Murphy favourite, Mike.
Yes, I think so. You never know. There's been some results actually. We're looking down the list. One or two shocks in the last couple of sessions, or unexpected victories. But this guy's a class act, of course. So very strong indeed. One of the favourites here this week. But as you say, the group is a little bit tight. So Shaun here looking for a good victory. Good start. That's unlucky. I think you'll just clip off the blue here and put the white to the baulk cushion. Enjoyed the match yesterday with James Watanow and Barry Hawkins. James winning that one. I can tell you that Barry Hawkins has lost once more today against Steve Davis, 5-2. So he might be slightly in doubt for Barry to qualify from the group. I'll check on that.
Well, Shaun Murphy had a good tournament last year, got to the final. Just lost out to Mark Davis, so we'll be seeing later on. 8-4 it was to Davis. And that's kind of why he's so reliable from that sort of distance.
Well, he didn't take a lot of time over that shot, making up his mind. Down to it and bang. Well, I think his concern is when taking the blue, he might cannon into this red near the top cushion. So he's taking the yellow now. New cue this year for Shaun Murphy. He seems to have settled into it nicely. I think it was forced upon him actually rather than choice. It was broken, the old one. Black will go onto the blue spot. Well, trying to force the pink in to get the angle for the red. Wasn't quite in the centre of the pocket, but Shaun a bit amazed that it threw the pocket through the pink out actually. It's giving Omar a chance to get right back into this opening frame. Got a good angle on the black here to go down for the yellow. Just needs to drift past the pink with this cue ball. Oh, well, no good if you're missing those. It's a big challenge for this lad, of course. So Shaun needs the yellow and the green to secure this opening frame. Whatever happens here in this match, it'll be a great experience for Omar for the future. I mean, it's always great to be playing the top stars. It makes you realise what it's all about and where you have to get your level of your game to.
So Shaun Murphy wasn't punished for his error, and he's going to take this opening frame. He did have a chance, but it's Murphy who leads 1-0. First to 5 will take the point here in Bangkok. Shaun Murphy, frame to the good. Shaun Murphy breaking off here in frame 2, 1-0. He leads Omar Al Kojah. Omar from Syria, obviously a terrible time that country is going through, but the fact that he's here shows just how far snooker has spread around the world. In the Middle East they play a lot of snooker.
Oh, that's a good shot. At least he's clipped the red to the right side. If it had been a 4-ball, he might have left the one onto the middle. But as it is, Shaun can only play a safety shot here.
The thing with Murphy, you know he's going to treat everyone he plays with the same respect, whether he's playing a Judd Trump or a Mark Selby, or he's playing an amateur that everyone thinks he's going to beat. He won't take any liberties. Of course, Shaun learnt his trade in the junior ranks when it was really in the UK, a really thriving junior circuit. Talking about mid-90s, Malcolm Thorne in Leicester was running tournaments every weekend, and not quite the same now in the UK. So he had a good time to be young, learning snooker, and you can see it's paid off with shots like that. My word, what a great pot!
Worth a replay, and he's finished nicely on the brown as well to the middle. Well, it's all about this cannon here. If you can get them open, it could be 2-0. Oh, caught them perfectly. Absolutely perfect. Great shot. Clipped the reds. Couldn't have played it better. Now this is
Well, it's cracking ready posse to get in. And he just needs this last red. It's going to be 2-0. So he means business here, the Shaun Murphy. I'm sure what he wants this season is titles now. That's the same as any season, but he didn't win one last year. He got close a few times. He was in the final of the UK Championship. Seems to be a regular at the business end, but obviously wants silverware. That's what you're remembered for. Well, he looks in good shape here. It's going to be a real struggle here, an uphill struggle for his opponent. Terrific clearance of 68. It was a great long ready potted to initiate that break, and well, the minute he got those 3 reds open, it was over really. And already he's leading here, Shaun Murphy, 2-0. If Murphy wins the match, he will qualify. He's still got another one to come later against Hull, but he'll be on 3 points, so he will qualify. And at the moment he's going well, he leads 2-0. Omar didn't get much of a look in the second frame, had a chance in the first.
Well, if he goes 3-0, it's a long way back for Omar from there. That's the beauty of this 6 reds competition. Within a couple of shots, all the reds are open. Shaun's been a little bit lucky there just to leave the cue ball hampered. Well, near to the brown anyway. This is a chance, but it's all good cueing. Unlucky. Well, I think he's got away with that though. We'll give him that one.
Well, relief for Omar Al Kojah, because that could have been 3-0 if he left a red on. All the reds already split.
Well, there was room to get through there, and I think there's room to get through here as well. It's amazing how it's finished there. I must say how well this table's playing, David. You know, sometimes you can get the humidity factors, can't you, if you're in Thailand or in China, but this table's played well this week. It's a nice pace. Not had too many kicks. I think the players are enjoying playing on it.
Yes, it's a different table to the one they usually play on. They usually play on star tables, Chinese tables. This is a Thai Shenda table, so it is different. But as you say, not many kicks.
Well, he's still on the red, but I think he wanted that cue ball a little bit more to the left. I'll have to get the couple of extensions out here.
70.
Well, the one thing you just got to make sure of is that he doesn't relax too much and just take his concentration away. At the moment, it's one-way traffic, but he has to press home the advantage he's got. I remember at the Masters last year, he was saying that he seemed to be becoming involved in a lot of close matches. He was a long way in front against Ricky Walden there at the Ali Pali, and that ended up being a bit of a scramble to the line. And of course, that can take a lot of mental energy out of you. So he'll want to win this match 5-0. He's playing again tonight, and then of course the knockout, where I guess the really serious business starts tomorrow.
Oh, another 5-0 winner in one of the earlier sessions, David. Ken Doherty beat Steve Maguire 5-0. What a result that is.
Yes, he's still a wily campaigner, is Ken.
Well, again, with that result, giving himself every chance to qualify from the group.
Well, this frame is over. The red will make absolutely sure, but he already needs a snooker. Yes, so that should seal it. So Omar Al Kojah, well, he got away with his first attempt at the red, didn't leave one on, but second time around he did. And Murphy has stepped in once again. And Omar Al Kojah's only potted one ball in the first 3 frames.
Another player that's queuing well this week in Shaun Murphy.
52.
Yes, he's always so professional, isn't he, Shaun? He knows, well turned out. He doesn't turn up with sort of 3 days worth of stubble. He's always properly dressed and just kind of does the right thing. Well, the highest possible break is 75. This is going to be 74. And it gives Shaun Murphy, in about 20 minutes, a 3-0 lead. It's, as I say, been one-way traffic so far. So from his point of view now, he's really just got to complete the job. He needs 2 more frames for victory, leading here in Bangkok 3-0. Fortune changes here in this frame.
Well, he'll be happy with his work so far. But he'll be looking for those extra 2 frames pretty quickly. Well, that's gone towards the corner. Does he have the cover? I don't think he's got it. Just for 1 minute I thought it might go behind the brown. So again, an early chance here for Shaun Murphy to get in. I think he's got the angle just to... well, I thought he had, but that's fairly straight actually, so he's going to have to screw back for the black. This needs good cueing. Well, held it nicely. Couldn't do much more with that actually, he had no angle at all on that red. This is not guaranteed from there. Great cueing.
Well, hold the back page, he's missed one. And he's a great rest player, Murphy, but has missed this one.
Didn't really threaten the pocket. he was also fortunate not to leave anything on there. Omar was only able to play a safety, but he's played a good one. Well, I think he was pushing the boat out there a little bit, especially from tucked under the back cushion. But again, he could have left Omar something a little bit easier than this. He's opting to take the red off the cushion for safety. Good shot.
Well, certainly if there is to be any way back for Al Kojah, it's got to really start, I think, in this frame. And Murphy was going along nicely there with a chance for 4-0 before he missed that red with the rest. One result from earlier on, Jimmy White beat Joe Perry 5-2. He was in Group C. So that's Jimmy's second win there. Neil Robertson also in that group, and Deshawat Poomjang. It looks like those four look like they're going to be the qualifiers. It all gets resolved later today.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's just put himself back in the hunt there, hasn't he? Well, he's playing some good safety here, Omar. Putting the cue ball in the right spot. He's got Shaun in trouble again. Nothing wrong with the tactical side. He's just caught a little bit of the pocket there, Shaun. But again, it's not too bad. Now, does this red pass the other one into this left corner? He's had a quick look at it. It's obviously pretty tight. I think he's playing the safety here. Again, a good one.
Yes, his safety's good, isn't it? The problem has been when he has had a chance to make a few, which he did particularly in the first frame, it went wrong. It's only in fact possibly one ball in the match, so be interesting to see if he does earn a chance here. Well, he may have done. Murphy, well, he's a little fortunate the cue ball's finished where it has, but he caught it all wrong.
Well, hardly any angle at all on this red, and just look at that. How awkward is that? Well, there was not enough angle to get around the pocket.
Yeah, you know, like I said, Murphy was lucky really that the white finished where it did. Just made it really tough, this. I think Al Kojah's at the stage in the match where he needs just an easy starter. That wasn't one. Trying to force an angle, but it's gone enough.
He's knocked a couple of those in already, but not on this occasion, and it's run on. Well then, Omar, it really is a good chance. Well, the positional side Brought the cue ball in and out of bulk. I wonder whether Shaun can just see enough of this one behind the pink. I think he's had a look at the potting angle to this right corner pocket. It was very close. I think that same red is on, but not easy from distance. Great pop, nice control of the cue ball. Wow, that was excellent. There was nothing wrong with that one.
Well, he's given himself a chance now to get right back into this frame.
Nine. Sixteen. 17. Four.
Oh dear, just stayed out.
Yes, it just looked a bit wide actually when it started out. Shaun's got to avoid the pocket and the yellow here. No, that's no good. I think he actually played on the yellow. Not sure whether he'll take the blue one. I wouldn't have thought so.
One.
Well, was able to use the pink as a stopper, but he just caught a little bit on the thin side. He obviously wanted that white into the middle of the table to try and let the snooker. Well, that was very thin. Well, pretty good pace on the white from Shaun, but he's offered up the chance here. It's always better, to, obviously, to get the object ball safe. Again, not easy, tucked under that back cushion. Great shot. Hang on, where's that cue ball? Oh, well. It never rains, it pours. That was so unlucky. It was a great pot as well. Didn't deserve that. And I think it might cost him this frame. It's a cruel game at times, David, isn't it? Just when you think you've got it sorted, it comes back to haunt you.
Yes, it's kind of relentless as well, isn't it? You know, he'd been okay, he did miss the last red earlier, but there was that incident where he went in off the red, where he was trying to force the angle. It just kind of all adds up to not being his day.
Of course, what it all means as well is that Shaun Murphy can now steal this frame. Only needs blue and pink. Could have been 3-1. It's about to go 4-0.
Yes, and Omar Al Kojah, I'm sure, was trying to keep Murphy on 3 frames. He knew as long as he's on 3, he had a chance. 4-0, can't see any way back now. So a little unlucky there, really, but Murphy, as he had to, took advantage. By far the closest frame of the match, but it's gone the same way as all the others. It's gone to Shaun Murphy, and the Englishman 1 frame away from winning his 3rd match out of 4 in this group here at the Six Reds World Championship. He leads now by 4 frames to 0. So Omar Al Kojah breaking off here in frame 5. He knows it could have been 3-1, but it's 4-0 to Murphy, so Murphy needs 1 more frame, and that would rubber stamp his qualification for the knockout phase.
Oh, what a great pot.
1.
Well, he's certainly got all the shots. He's seen some of the tactical stuff from him, but that's a terrific red.
Yes, we've seen some good safety and some good long potting. The problem he's had is when he's been in close, actually.
He's taking the yellow into the corner here, trying to get under that loose red. Well, again, what a great shot.
Well, he's clearly decided to have a go now, and why not? He can't qualify, and he's 4-0 down. He might as well, if this is to be his last frame, really just go for it, see what happens.
I think the red just to the left of the 4 there will go. Probably will play the brown, bring the white down this left-hand side of the table. Well, you can obviously play, David. I think it's also a question of lack of, it's not match practice, but being able to play with quality players. We know we can do that in the UK, you can travel and do that, but in other countries you don't always have the opponents that you would like to tighten up your game.
That's right, yeah, you know, you reach a certain level, but don't go any higher.
And you have to play the better players to gauge your own game. He's obviously got all the shots. What is he, 27? I'd like to see him a couple of years' time. He's missed that one, but a couple of years' time with a little bit more experience. And of course, if you have to travel and do that, it becomes expensive as well. And if you watch the replay, if you've got a good sponsor, fair enough, but being on the main tour can be expensive at times, with all the travel in and expensive hotels and flights. But the rewards are there if you're right at the top.
Well, again, disappointing there. Not so much missing the black. He didn't leave an angle on it to go into the reds. So even if he'd have potted it, he would have played the shot that Murphy's just played. Well, the black makes this a big pocket. And that's what he tried. He tried to clip the red in off the black. It didn't quite come off. It wasn't big enough, as it turned out. Well, this looks like one last throw of the dice for Omar Al Kojah.
Right.
He did take one match to a decider. That was against Vinnie Calabrese of Australia. Just lost out 5-4. He won 3 frames against Robin Hull, 2 against Tekchara Nu, and 1 against Mark Williams. Is he about to win his first against Shaun Murphy? Every chance to.
Yeah, and I think he's done enough in this match to be able to put a frame on the board, really. Enough in the last was a bit cruel.
Well, as you can see, he's 27 up with 27 on, so the yellow should be 4-1. Well, this will make him feel a little bit better. And this time it's Murphy that's not potted a ball in the frame. Tempted that red off the black, but it stayed out. Omar Al Kojah potted it, and he's cleared up nicely with 38 to win his first frame of this match. Still, obviously, with it all to do, Murphy a heavy favourite to progress, but even so, he's not been whitewashed. And the top prize, it works out at about €46,000, about 40,000 British pounds, so it's well worth coming over and giving it a go here. It's a great place to come anyway. And it's all match practice for Shanghai Masters, which is just around the corner in a couple of weeks' time. Well, not great from Al Kojah's point of view.
Well, he was hoping to just drift by the brown there. There's no pot on, but might just lay the snooker. Well, the blue lay the snooker. Well, he's nominated green here. Well, that's fair enough. That's a clever shot. He's left the reds, but he's allowing Omar to open them up. And he's just saying to him, right, make it a good safety, otherwise I'm going to clear up. Could have easily laid the snooker. Have 2 cushions here. Well, if he plays them direct, he has to get them safe. doesn't look too bad. Well, it's Shaun Murphy that's made the tactical error then. Well, again, Omar not having a lot of luck to, especially to see that red go back over that corner pocket. I bet he's thinking, why did I take this up as a career? It can do your head in sometimes, this game of snooker. It's great when things are going for you and you're winning, but at times it can be very frustrating. Cued that well. Beautiful shot. Could play the cannon into the two reds here and just get them open. If he just pushes one red into the other one there, the pink, this could be a good chance for Shaun to win frame and match. Oh, he's clipped off them the other side. It's okay. Well, he hasn't had a lot of luck in this match, let's be honest. There's been patches that he's played some good stuff, but Shaun really has been far too strong. Well, if he gets this cannon right, the middle red of the three will actually catch the ones on the right hand side together. I think this match is over. Caught them well.
It's just about applying the finishing touches now. He knew he was expected to win, but it's easy to put expectations on someone. He's got to go out there and pop the balls.
I just wonder whether he's landed a little bit straight on this black. Still has reds to the centre pocket though. Well, there's some angle there. But that is not good. He's finished nowhere. There's still a chance of cutting this red into the right corner, but it was too far for one and not far enough for the other. Well, he'll be annoyed with himself that he didn't finish the job there. That was a good chance for Shaun Murphy to clinch victory. Another super safety. He's played some good ones here, Omar. It really has. Well, Shaun can see this red near the pink. I think he, with a bit of pace, he can avoid everything. Might take it on. Should have finished the job in the last visit there, really. Hopped in to play the safety. top draw.
Yes, it's two things about it. One, the fact that he knows the shots shows a great understanding of the game, but two, to actually be able to play them as well is impressive.
And he's forced the error. Well, it's just as well that other red is near the black. Oh well. And again, it's been really the unforced errors from Omar that has cost him the frames in this match. Shaun still needs that other red though to complete victory. Now, does he have the angle on the pink? I think he has. He'll screw directly into red and black here. Still needs the red. Well, he's clipped it, but he's caught it too thin. I think he might just roll in behind the black. Might have overdone that. Well, should have done better with that one, really. That was a good chance to put Shaun in trouble. The red is cuttable to the centre. Well, he's had a look at it. Not thin enough. Not enough pace on the cue ball either, so good chance here for Omar then, if he can knock this red in. He could steal this frame. Well played. Well, he doesn't want any less than the blue. Now, does he have the angle on the pink here to get close to the yellow? Well, that's unlucky. It's incredible that it's landed over the top of the blue. Is there enough room for the cue? Oh, it's doing the Mark Williams shot then.
Well, I mean, you could see his hand shaking. That was a tough ask, really.
Unlucky to finish on top of the blue there.
Well, first things first, he's got to hit this. If he doesn't, he needs a snooker. Of course, I have no real idea where it's all going to finish up.
And the blue's in the way to come directly off the left-hand cushion. And he might have to go off back and side cushions here, around the back of the green. Oh dear. Well, he had to hit the underside of the yellow at that pace, but
well, what it all means is the difference is now 29, with 27 on.
and this yellow is cuttable.
So 2 snookers needed now. We've seen a lot of good safety play from Omar Al Kojah, but it's been close in really where he struggled. Shaun Murphy not taking any chances here, trying to just close the match out. In fact, he has done that because Omar Al Kojah has conceded. So Shaun Murphy it is who wins this match, and that means he moves on to 3 points in the group. He will qualify. He's still got one match to come against Robin Hull, but because of other results, he will qualify for the knockout phase. So he'll be pleased about that. He's into the last 32, and that's how he did it. First 3 frames, he dominated, as you can see. The 4th frame, Omar Al Kojah, a little unlucky, went in off potting a long yellow. He won the 5th frame, did the Syrian, but it's England's Shaun Murphy who has come through this match.